all of you guys on this much awaited session, guys, on India's largest and your favorite YouTube channel, that is Gradeup Gate YouTube channel, guys. So my friends, as the thumbnail is suggesting, you all knowing that this is guys going to be the live interview of a candidate, and I will be taking his interview and what are the things that he is saying correctly, so that you all can be benefited for the upcoming interviews. So his positive outcomes that you can learn for your interviews, that we will be seeing. And also, my friends, whatever the things that can be improved, whatever the answers he will be giving, guys, what can be improved, that also will be telling you. So both positive and negative, guys, of those things we will be telling you. So my friends, and now one more thing, for which branch this interview will be, with whether it will be for civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics, computer science, guys, this interview, most of the questions will be not of technical background, but those questions will be related like hobbies, interest, what is the background, project work, that we will be discussing. That can be for all of you guys, irrespective of your branch. So let's see what answers he gave, and what can be more improvement, that also I'll be telling you. And my friends, what are the best answers that he will be telling you, that you can copy or you can not copy, because his life will be different, his struggles will be different, and you can just innovate for yourself. So guys, please like and share the session with as many as guys, so that everybody can be benefited. Okay, now one more thing, this is not for any branch specific. Now, is this interview is for sir IT M.Tech interview program, or for this is for PSU, or this is for state service examination, or for SSC, or for ESE? Guys, this is not, I am again saying, not branch specific, and not M.Tech specific, or PSU specific, or ESE specific, or SSC specifics. What are the common questions that can be asked everywhere, like hobbies, interest, background, studies, state, okay, home city, that we will be more focusing on. Yes, sometimes in between, if I'm asking a particular question, that then I will be telling you, guys, this is for IOCL interview, so I will be telling you before that this particular question can be only asked in IOCL, this particular question can be only asked in ESE, this particular question can be only asked for M.Tech interview program, that I'll be telling you before. And yes, at the end, I will be guys telling you all your doubts, and he will be also addressing them. So I welcome you, Ashutosh Yadav. He will be the person whose interview I will be taking, and let's see. Okay, guys.
Thank you, sir. That energy is infectious.
So, my friends, everybody, please like and share the session, so that many people can get benefited from this. Everybody, we have Ashutosh Yadav with us. Okay, so let's start the interview. Everybody, is it for GATE? No. This is not branch specific. This is not for M.Tech. This is not for ESE. This will be for everybody. This will be for everybody. General questions I will be asking. Okay, so please like and share the session, so that everybody can be benefited from this. Okay, guys, let's start and see. Let us see what answer he is giving. Okay, so hello Ashutosh, how are you?
Good morning, sir. Good evening. Sir, I'm Ashutosh Yadav, and first of all, I'm really grateful for the chance to be here.
Okay.
I did my M.Tech instructor from IIT Roorkee.
Okay.
My gate rank was 294. So let's start.
Okay. So let's start. First of all, Ashutosh, just introduce yourself, your schooling, your B.Tech, your M.Tech.
Yes, sir. So again, I'm thankful to be here. I'm Ashutosh Yadav. I live in Ghaziabad with the rest of my family. Did my B.Tech in civil engineering from GHS Noida.
Okay.
Then I went on to do my M.Tech in structure from IIT Roorkee. And now I'm here, right? Something that I believe is particularly relevant to this is my experience working with softwares like AutoCAD, STAAD, ETABS, SAFE during my work at Roorkee.
Okay, so after B.Tech, you have completed your B.Tech in 2000. I can see this in your biodata. You have completed your B.Tech in 2014.
In 2014, yes, sir.
And then, but you have joined IIT Roorkee in 2015.
Yes, sir.
So in between 1 year, either you are placed somewhere, or you are working somewhere in some private company or MNC. Or
no, not really, sir. My B.Tech was, let's say, eventful. Things did not go how we planned to go. I actually had 2 carryovers in my second year. BTech was tough, so I took a break after my BTech so that I can prepare for a gate. I prepared for gate, got a good rank, and then I got into IIT Roorkee, sir.
Okay, so you completed your BTech, as I can see in biodata, from JSS.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
JSS Noida. So at the BTech, you are saying that you are not very good in your technical subjects.
No, sir. No.
You get 2 year back as well.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, then
Not. Yes, sir.
then you get 2 year back, and placement, you were not set in the placement, or
I was not eligible, sir.
or because of your marks.
Because of the low marks. Yes.
So how
sir.
much marks you are getting in your BTech?
And finally, sir, 70.32. Now you might think that that is a reasonable amount, but it's JSS is a good college, and most of my classmates got in like mid 80s, right?
Okay.
So that at that point you can't really compete.
So you are not eligible in a single placement company.
No, sir.
Okay, so after that you are 1 year you have taken gap,
Yes, sir.
and strengthening your this civil engineering
My
concepts.
core, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you can just focus on what are your interests, what are your hobbies.
Yes, sir. Beyond that, I play my guitar. I own a DSLR and try to capture a moment as and when I can. I do like astrophotography, like capturing pictures of stars and everything. I read books, and that's about it actually. Listen to music and stuff. Yes, sir.
Okay, so here guys, I would like to interrupt you. Just guys, see, hobbies and interest, this type of question is asked irrespective of your branch, irrespective of for what position you are giving interview. Either you are giving ESE, either you are giving interview for PSU, either you are giving an interview for M.Tech program. Guys, this hobbies and interest is most likely question. First question, introduce yourself. That is the thing that is asked in many interviews, and second thing is hobbies and interest. So as these two questions are already very huge chances of probability that these questions have been asked, so better to write a proper format, or that what are the answers that we will be giving you. Because guys, interview has no syllabus, nor for ESE nor for interview there is no boundaries of syllabus. Whatever in the interviewer's mind it is, he can be asking. But these two questions, like introduce yourself and hobbies and interest, these questions are very much common that can be asked, so you should be having a well prepared answer for them. Okay, so you have told that your BTech was from JSS Noida,
Yes,
and
sir.
then in a 1 year gap you have prepared for GATE.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what are your favorite subjects in your BTech time, or you are very not interested in
Good
studies?
God, sir. I had a carryover in structure and I had a carryover in hydraulics. So like hydraulics, I'm actually scared of even today. But structure, I think I covered up. Again, my M.Tech was in structure. My favorite subjects would be, I guess, SOM will be like a fundamental, good logical subject in our field, right?
Okay.
So yeah.
So what was rank in 2015 when you joined IIT Roorkee?
My all India rank in GATE was 294, sir.
Okay.
So that was the 200 rank.
Okay, guys, now I am taking a question that can be asked in a PSU or ESE. Huh? This particular question now, whatever I am asking, can be asked in a PSU or ESE. See, after your BTech, you have joined IIT Roorkee for structures.
Yes,
So, why you want to join IUCL now? You might be doing since you have chosen M.Tech, so might be you are doing PhD after that. So, why you want to join IUCL now?
I did have opportunities after my M.Tech, but considering look, IOCL is a behemoth. It's a large company. It's the biggest company in the country, right? And the reputation, the stability that comes with joining a PSU of the scale of IOCL, it's definitely like alluring to any Indian person, right? Beyond that, I believe my core competencies align really closely with IOCL. My research work. I also have engineering I also have management aptitude. I believe I'll be well set for a sort of a growth path for this company.
Okay. So, what are your strengths and weakness? Some of the points, if you can elaborate about your strengths and weakness.
My strengths will be sir, my knowledge of computers, right? I'm good with computers, both software and hardware. I can code in any language, right? I've worked with MATLAB, I've worked with Python, and both are really good for designing company specific workflow tools, right? Beyond that, I've worked with C++. I also built my own desktop, so I have a bit of knowledge of hardware as well.
Okay.
But I mean, I believe that that's a big strength. I can also work with Excel. I can code in Excel, right, in VBA. And but beyond that, I believe my biggest strength is how I handle pressure. See, how I handle pressure is like I pick up a notebook and a pen and I write down my goals, right? And then that allows me to focus on the immediate deliverables that I can like start working on my problems one by one. I would say my biggest strength will be grace under pressure, sir.
Okay, work under pressure, that's very fine. But as you said that you are very good in programming or coding,
Yes,
and
sir.
computer is the thing that fascinates you.
Mm-hmm.
So why you want to join this company now, or why you want to join ESC or IUCL, whatever guys? Why you want to join IUCL, and why you have taken civil engineering as a M.Tech or as a B.Tech? Why you have not opted for computer science at the time of your B.Tech admission?
Civil as a subject, the entire scope of it has always fascinated me, and it's not like there are no computing opportunities in civil. Wherever I go, I will end up using, let's say, Excel.
Okay.
Right, which I can claim expertise in, right? I'll always be using like a computer. I'll always be using some software, right?
Yes.
Maybe eTabs, maybe SAFE, maybe STAT, maybe AutoCAD. So all of that is there.
Okay. So guys, just want to interrupt you. Guys, see, what a very good point the Ashutosh has made, that he has said that he is very good in computers and coding. Then I asked him, so why you want to join IUCL then? If you are very good in computers, then why you have not, after a BTech, you have taken computer science as an option? Why you have taken civil engineering? So why, see, this question might be tricky, but on the spot, literally guys, I have not tell him before, because just 5 minutes back we are meeting. I have not tell him before what questions I'll be asking. I said, let it be real guys, let it be real interview. Okay, so what good answer he has given, that he has shifted that yes, he is good in computers, so Excel will be used everywhere now. Whether you're in IUCL, whether you're in Gradeup, whether you are in ESC, Excel can be used for any work to be better performing. So he has molded the thing that bouncer I have shifted on him, that why computers, why you have taken civil, why not computer science? So that bouncer, he has played a hook shot for 6. What he has given the answer, that the knowledge of computers can be applied in any field, because now guys, in this era, in every field the computer is used. So that bouncer he has played very well. Let's ask some more questions on him. And my friends, yes, some of you are asking that please give a interview, mock interview for GATE, particularly for GATE as well. For ESC and PSU will be doing the particular, but this is irrespective of branch, irrespective of M.Tech or PSU or ESC, that is for everybody. Okay, now moving to the next question, Ashutosh. You are living right now in?
I live in Ghaziabad, sir.
So who is the MP of Ghaziabad?
The best of my knowledge, the MP of Ghaziabad is General V.K. Singh, retired.
Okay.
And
so are you happy with his work in your area in Ghaziabad?
oh, absolutely, sir. This is going live, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
definitely. I'm very happy with both of everyone who's all the whole political spectrum. I'm very happy with how they're performing, all of them.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, one more thing I would like to you, whenever you are giving any interview of ESC or PSU or M.Tech guys, or whether DRDO or BARC, that is very much technical, guys, don't be very much partial to any party. That I want to correct you. Don't, although you are not very partial to party or partial to person, that is reasonable. Don't be and to any religion, to any party, don't be very partial, because sometimes might be you are very praising BJP or Congress or whatever, and the interviewers का चाचा किसी और पार्टी में था, तो उससे वो नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट भी जा सकता है, तो उससे वो नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट भी जा सकता है. ठीक है, तो मेरे भाई, let's move forward. I hope you are getting. Don't be very partial to any party, any religion, any caste, because might be he is not supporting that part of you, that you are supporting that party you are supporting, so that might be going in a negative way. So yes, Ashutosh has given the correct answer, that he has not praised the BJP or anything. He has praised the that person. Okay, yeah, little bit of praise, because don't be very much diplomatic as well. It should not be like that interview samajh jayegi, you are very diplomatic. It should not be like that. A little bit of partial is good, but not very much on one sided of the coin. Okay. So, what is the MLA of your city, Ghaziabad?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware. Of
Okay,
it.
so
I
guys,
understand.
MP has known, but not MLA. Whenever you're giving to any interview, guys, please be very attentive about your city, MPs, MLAs, mayors, or what is the specialty of your city, what are the things that can be done there. Okay, so please be very updated about your city, because if you're not updated about city, then interviewer might think that, yeah, come on, he is not knowing his city, and then how he will be handling, he will be very keen in our company. उसको अपने जगह का तो नहीं पता है हमारी कंपनी में कैसे वो अवेयर रह पाएगा. Okay. So, Preetham, I have not asked about the politics. I have asked about his current affair knowledge, or whether he is aware about his particular local things or not. That is the thing. Not politics. I have gone. I have not asked about the policies. And to be very frank, sometimes the policies can be even asked in ESC, especially in ESC interview. Okay. Now you have done your IT root key from 2015 to 2017, as you have mentioned in your form, and 2010 to 14 you have done the JSS Noida, you have done the B.Tech.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when you are in your B.Tech, are you very sure that you have to go to M.Tech, or at that time you have no any?
As I said, sir, my BTech, I had no idea what I was doing. As most people who go for BTech, right? When you're 17, you have no idea, right? So I went into my BTech not knowing what the broader scheme was going to be, and then I underperformed severely in my BTech. So yeah, as जो so हिंदी बोलते हैं ना अकल आना सर, वो मेरे को थर्ड ईयर में जाके आई है जब मेरे 2 कैरी ओवर आए थे.
Okay.
उसके बाद से I started becoming a bit serious and I started focusing that what I want to do, and then I was like, okay, I should go for M.Tech, I should go for IIT, and that's what I worked on, sir.
Okay, so my friends, now I am asking a particular question related to M.Tech interview. So why you want to do the M.Tech from structures in IIT Roorkee? Suppose I am an IIT Roorkee professor. Why you want to do M.Tech from structures, not any other branch?
Oh, sir, structure is the coolest branch in the entirety of the field. All the everything, every big structure is built using the structural engineering methodology. So every big bridge is built using these things, or whatever we learn here. So I believe its particular relevance in both industry and in research, it makes it a very attractive proposition for any aspiring student, sir. And I want to learn.
Okay. One more question I would be taking now, particularly on the M.Tech interview. Okay, so many of our candidates, those we have seen that those candidates are not completing their M.Tech. They have getting a good rank, given interview, so we have selected your seniors. But after 1 year, they are quitting for ESC and for PSU. So are you also in that way? Because why I will be wasting my 1 seat in IIT Roorkee? So are you having such plans? Because many of your seniors from your college, especially from UP.Tech, are after 1 year they are going to ESC or PSU. So that is a very thing that I am very keen to ask you, that are you very confident that you will be completing?
I'm well aware of that phenomena, sir, and I can assure you, sir, even since the past 2-3 years, I've thought that I would go for IIT. I thought I would go for an M.Tech in structure, and this is a dream come true for me, and I am committed to this. Right, my current rank would have allowed me to go for a PSU if I had chosen so, but I did not. I am here, sir. As you can see, I have not applied for any other branch because again I'm committed to structures. So yes, sir, I want to finish.
So where you see yourself 5 years down the line?
That's a tricky question, sir, because this is an IIT perspective question.
Yeah.
Right. So obviously, an M.Tech in structure opens up broad horizons, right? Research is always a good thing. I mean, I have never seen people more chill than IIT profs, right? And IIT profs. So research will always be a very attractive thing for me. Having said that, the industry has its own allure. I have known people who have very satisfying careers in this industry as well. My father is from the same field. So I'll see how it goes. Having said that, the only 2 options for me right now are research or industry. So
Okay, Astos, can you tell me one most memorable or most happiest moment of your life?
Oh,
You can take your time. You can take your time.
yes, sir. Please, sir.
Okay.
Can I tell you the scariest moment?
Both moments you can
Okay,
tell.
right.
Happiest also and scariest also.
Okay, so happiest moment of my life is like, see, I like traveling, right? So my brother and I, we went to Triund. Okay, Triund is in Himachal,
Himachal
right?
Pradesh.
Right. So we climbed up the hill all day. It's a 14 kilometer climb, right? So we went up there, we rented a tent, right? And it's the sunset, right? My brother was there, I was there. His birthday was coming up, so it was sort of a birthday gift for him. So my brother and I, we were sitting watching the sunset, right? And we had a pack of like Haldiram, that Navratan mix, right? And we were both eating from that. And that is probably one of the happiest moments of my life.
Okay.
But sir, you will like the scariest one.
Okay.
The scariest one is again, I like traveling. So right, I'm at Khardungla, right?
That is.
Is in Ladakh. It's the highest mountain path.
Okay.
Path in the world, right? So we're passing through Khardungla, right? And there is an avalanche. So the roads are blocked. So we are waiting for the avalanche, the road to be clear. And we're standing in the middle of the road, right? And then I hear from behind, right? Bhago, 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 right? And I look up,
Okay.
and the snow is coming down on us, right? So I was there on my Activa. So I left my Activa there, right? And I ran backwards, right?
Okay.
That was probably the scariest moment of my life. I was like, okay, bhai, jai Activa jai, documents jai, मैं घर पहुंच जाऊँ कैसे भी करके.
Okay.
So that was that. So that was incredible.
Suppose, Astos, I'm giving you a situation. Suppose you joined our company, and suppose you are a team leader.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and in your team there are 5 people. So among those 5 people, a certain project has been come, and already they are fully loaded. Okay, so but that project has to be done very necessary for the company. Okay, so how you will persuade them? How will कैसे आप उनको मनाएंगे कि यार just do this work, because already they are overloaded for that particular thing. They have to work extensively 200% of their effort. They have to be overloaded for next 1 week. Already they are overloaded, full. They are already occupied. All their slots are already booked. So how will you pursue them, or you will reject that a project that I cannot take it?
That is seriously, sir, dependent on the situation, right? If there are existing tasks within my team members that can be reprioritized, that can be moved down a bit so that we can take the new thing and deliver it, then definitely I will try that my team members. Again, I will not want to overload a team member, because that causes causes burnout, sir. That causes dissatisfaction, and morale is really important for a company like us, right? We have a reputation, right? So I will try to see if I can reduce or reschedule the existing work. I can move some of that down, and if we can take the new thing on a priority basis. If we can, then I will take the new project. Otherwise, I can always tell the client that my employees are more important than the health.
So you will reject that offer?
No, definitely
you will reject
not.
that project?
Sir, if it's impossible to implement,
Okay.
Definitely, because if everything we have is on the same priority, then we cannot take a new thing. But if there are things that can be rescheduled, right?
Okay.
I will definitely take it and try to accommodate, sir.
Okay. So just take a pause from the interview, guys. That is the one thing what I believe that more better answer can be.
Yes, sir.
That Astos, see, suppose I'm a team leader. In my team there are 5 people. Okay, guys, as a team leader, of course, I have to make the work done in time, a good work, okay, efficient work, I have to make them. But sometimes if a huge amount of project comes that has to be done in certain timelines, and for completing that work in those timelines, suppose every team member has to be overloaded, then guys, see, if I am a good team leader, and from many days before or many time before or many years before, they are working with me. So I have made an image that, yeah, this manager, this team leader is good. So he has not done anything wrong with us. He's always favoring us. He's always supporting us. So if I'm like that team leader now, then for a particular 7 days or 10 days, they can be okay with my instructions. Yeah, for 7 to 10 days they can do. But for that, from long before I have to be good team leader.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if I'm already bad, then they will not be. If I'm not supporting them in past, then they will not supporting this. So
Yes,
if I'm a good team leader, then for certain amount of time, everybody can support me. So that will be, I think, a better answer.
Absolutely,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So one more question, Ashutosh, I would like to ask you that when you are in B.Tech. Okay, so have you ever think that you will be going for CAT, or always you are focused like gate में जाना है, and or you are in that state of mind, no CAT no gate, whatever life is whatever जहाँ भी आपको life ले जा रही है वहाँ आप चल पड़ोगे?
Until second year, sir, I was like go with the flow kind of thing. But again, after my back अकल आ गई, तो उसके बाद से sir I committed to gate. Having said that, I did give CAT in 2014. My percentile was 93.7. I got like call from few IMs, but as I was committed to gate, I went for gate. So.
Okay, so Ashutosh, you said that you have given the CAT as well, and calls were from IIMs also.
Yes, sir.
So if you are saying this thing to me, then one question is coming to my mind, that even after your B.Tech, are you not very focused? You are also trying the technical opportunities as well as the management opportunities as well. So I think if you have invested your mind, your efficiency in one direction, then you got 200, 300, 600 ranks in various years. So that can be a single digit rank as well, because you are diverting your minds in technical things also, technical exams like GATE and management exams like CAT. So why you were not very focused? Because for our company that might be a concern that always you are आप दो पाँव में दो नाव में पैर रख रहे हैं.
I filled the form. I went for the exam. Beyond that, I was preparing for GATE with 100% commitment. Again, it was just one evening. I did not prepare for CAT. I just like went in. I gave the exam and I came back. And again, I scored a good rank in GATE the same year. So like I was exclusively preparing for GATE.
Okay.
CAT was just like a thing that went in for one evening, sir, one morning.
So what was your project in your B.Tech?
My project in B.Tech was behavior of self-compacting concrete, right? That was like a few years ago, sir. So I do not remember much of it. What broadly was like the effect of a kind of superpressurizer. I believe it was self-united. Yeah, so superpressurizer on various kind of concrete mixes. We prepared a few mixes, designed a few mixes. We poured and we cast the cubes, and we tested the cubes just to see both the flow properties and the properties of the settled concrete.
Okay,
right.
So guys, champions, commandos, everybody, see, whenever a particular question has been asked to interview, guys, it is not always necessary to give all the answers. If you know all the answers very good, you can give the answers. Okay, but sometimes might happen to some of the candidates. Might be Ashutosh has done his project very sincerely, but some of you, if you have not done your project very good, and many times apart from the questions, the very common questions like about yourself, about hobbies, interests, some very common question is one of the project about project. Okay, so one common question is introduce yourself. One common question is hobbies and interests. So one more common question is about your project. Whenever guys you have not done your project in a very detailed manner, so always you can accept, might be Ashutosh has done it in detailed manner. So if you have not done your project in very detailed manner, so you can frankly say, sir, I have not done my project in a very detailed manner because I was more focusing on GATE exam, or I was more focusing on ESE exam, because my ultimate destination was ESE, and that is selecting candidates on the basis of written test, on the marks, on the rank, not on my project. So you can, I think that is no harm to tell the truth that I have not done my project in a very sincere manner. Or the second answer, the second thing you can do, whenever you are saying your statement of project, that this is my project, consecutive statement should be anything with very अच्छे शब्द के साथ, like very beautiful adjectives, like the interviewer have forgot about the project, because in your second statement you have used very beautiful adjectives, बहुत अच्छे अलंकारित शब्द आपने चुने हैं, तो वो second statement से आपसे पूछे, second statement से आपसे पूछे कि हाँ भाई ये इसमें ऐसा क्या चल रहा था. So if you're done very sometimes na, you can not always, but sometimes at up to some extent you can mold your interview in according to you. For how to mold that interview, आपने बहुत बार सुना होगा कि मैं अपनी डायरेक्शन में इंटरव्यू को ले गया. पर उसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा, सो यू हैव टू ऑलवेज पुट वेरी ब्यूटीफुल एडजेक्टिव्स, बहुत अलंकारित शब्द आपको चुनने पड़ेंगे, तो वो इंटरव्यू हैरान हो जाए, यार ये इतना इस सेंटेंस पे इतना फोकस क्यों कर रहा है, इस सेंटेंस पे इतना एनर्जी क्यों लगा रहा था, इस सेंटेंस पे उसके चेहरे पे चमक क्यों थी, तो वो प्रोजेक्ट छोड़ के या वो पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन छोड़ के वो उस वाले स्टेटमेंट से क्वेश्चन पूछे। तो देखो, बहुत हद तक आपके हाथ में नहीं है कि आप इंटरव्यू को किस तरीके से ले जा रहे हैं, किस तरीके से आगे तक ले जा रहे हैं, लेकिन हाँ, जितना हमारे हाथ में है उतना तो हम करें कि हमको पता है कि हॉबीज और इंटरेस्ट का क्वेश्चन पूछेगा, इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ का पूछेगा, 5 years डाउन द लाइन आप कहां अपने आप को देखते हो उस तरीके से पूछेगा। एंड वन मोर थिंग गाइस, व्हेनेवर यू आर गोइंग फॉर M.Tech इंटरव्यू, if in that IIT, in that particular year it is interview, guys, always you have to tell him that you have to make him believe that you are going to do in a research field, either in academics field, or you are going to be assistant professor, or you are going to a PhD. Because as soon as if you told him that I am here in M.Tech and after some time I will be doing ESC, then he is in a state of dilemma, यार ये बच्चा छोड़ के जाएगा M.Tech, मेरी सीट खराब होगी। So always, if you're giving M.Tech interview, whether in civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics, computer science, if you are giving interview in M.Tech, then guys, you have to make that professor believe that you are going to complete that M.Tech, and also your interest in that field. Okay, you should make him believe that your interest is to further do PhD or your interest in academics. Because if he is in state of dilemma that you are going to exit this, you are to leave this M.Tech, then my friends, might be you are getting 5 to 10% less marks in interview. Similarly, for PSU guys, you have to make him believe that you will not be leaving PSU for ESC or any other job. ओके ऐसा नहीं कि छाती चौड़ी करके इंटरव्यू के अंदर घुसते ही बोल दिया कि नहीं नहीं मैं तो हमेशा 7 साल तक IOCL में रहूंगा, साइन करा लो बॉन्ड, ऐसा नहीं, बट विद योर थॉट्स, with your process, you have to tell him. Like suppose you are giving to a IOCL interview. Astos has given the IOCL interview also and NBCC interview also. So if you are giving to a IOCL interview or you are giving any other PSU interview, guys, then you might be आपको research करके जाना पड़ेगा. So you have to be doing a pre-research that what are the motives of the company, what is the theme line of the company. Like for Gradeup, it is सही prep है तो live set है. सो उस कंपनी का भी कोई थीम लाइन था, उस पीएसयू का भी कोई थीम लाइन था, यू कैन बी, तो इसका भी आपको पता होना चाहिए कहां कहां पे उसके सेक्टर्स हैं, क्या क्या उसके डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं, क्या क्या उसकी टेक्नोलॉजीज हैं, बहुत ज्यादा तो नहीं लेकिन एक मोटे मोटे तौर पर जितना जानना पड़ेंगे आप उतना आपको पता होना चाहिए। ओके, सो आशुतोष, कमिंग बैक टू द इंटरव्यू नाउ, आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क यू that you are saying that 5 years down the line you are seeing as a more improved person as a technical or managerial.
Yes, sir.
So what kind of jobs you are more interested in? Either you are interested in technical jobs or managerial jobs?
Technical, sir, without a doubt, sir. I think that is my core.
Okay.
I am good with again the softwares that we implement in our field, right? And I think I can get work done on the field as well. I believe I'll be more suited for more technical oriented job.
Okay.
Tasks.
So everybody, as if you have any question with Ashutosh, because already he is given the many PSU's interview, many IITs interview, getting a top ranker in GATE, so you can also ask the questions from him. But guys, as if I summarize this whole thing or whole interview process, let me tell you, if you are going for M.Tech, then you should make him believe that you are going to be in research or you are going to be in that field only, you are very interested in that particular M.Tech specialization, you have to make him believe. Similarly for PSU, you have to make him believe that तुम research करके आए हो उस कंपनी के बारे में, theme line, वो mini PSU है या महारत्ना PSU, इतना you should be knowing. Suppose you are going to IOCL and you are not knowing that it is Maharatna or Navratna or Mini Ratna, then the interviewer might be having a mindset, yeah, come on, he is coming to me and giving the IOCL interview and he does not know about my company, whether it is Maharatna or Mini Ratna. Okay, so these things you have to be taken care of. Yeah, Ashutosh, one more common question that I would like to ask you, that what are your thoughts on the privatization of PSUs?
I think most of the PSUs are, in essence, in their managerial style, are already very close to private run entities. So I don't have a lot of thoughts about it in anyways. A lot of good private organizations have similar or better benefits than government run companies. So if a large company like maybe BPCL or IOCL is privatized, as long as the corporate culture, as long as the work culture remains that giving and like satisfying, I believe it does not make a lot of difference to me as an employee, sir.
Okay. So good evening, Mahi, everybody. So good evening, everybody. Okay. So guys, let us summarize here only. For M.Tech, you have to make him believe that you are going to be continuing in academic field and research field. For PSU, you have to make him believe that you have done the pre-research about that. And my friends, for DRDO, ISRO and BARC, guys, nothing this hobby interest kuch nahi hai wahan pe. Only pure technical. Guys, more technical than ESC. Okay, BARC, DRDO, ISRO. आप फटी हुई जीन्स पहन के आते हैं, आप बाल में कंघी करके नहीं आते हैं, नथिंग मैटर्स देयर मैटर्स योर टेक्निकल नॉलेज and how much the depth you are having of those. And most of the times in BARC, ISRO and DRDO, they are asking a question before asking you technical questions, that what are your favorite 3 subjects. So there are many members, so those subjects, whatever member is dealing with them, he will be asking that questions from those 3 subjects. Let me tell you, but this is only for BARC, DRDO, ISRO, क्योंकि BARC, DRDO, ISRO में कोई भी मतलब नहीं है कि आपने फटी हुई जीन्स पहनी है, कि बाल में कंघी किया है कि नहीं किया, कि चश्मा टेढ़ा है, कुछ नहीं. बट फॉर अदर इंटरव्यूज लाइक PSU, योर प्रेजेंटेशन शुड बी गुड, यू शुड बी प्रॉपर्ली ड्रेस्ड, यू शुड बी प्रॉपर्ली कॉम्ड, बट नॉट फॉर DRDO, ISRO. Yes, Indrajit sir is here. Everybody please welcome Indrajit sir, one of the best teachers of GS in the country on current affairs. Okay, so this is all about, guys. In coming days, since many of mails we are getting that please do a particularly interview guidance program for M.Tech admissions, or for particular interview guidance program for ESC, or particular guidance program for PSU, guys will be coming with those specialist series for particular branch specific. This particular thing, guys, as we have started it first time, this is not for any PSU, for M.Tech, this is general for all branches. But in coming future, guys, since high demand is coming from the audience, from all of you guys, that please tell us an interview guidance program for M.Tech or PSU or ESC, so that will be specific. Okay, to start with, it was quite general. Let us see how much love you have given us. Please tell in the comment box for what interview, for what particular branch, for what particular thing you want interview, so that we will be having a knowledge. So what are the more demands, and accordingly we can do. Okay, so now let's take some questions. If you are having any questions, yes, Julie Kumari from Bhagalpur is here. Many people are from Kotdar as well. Preetham Patra is here. Take help from others. Okay, and guys, in sometimes what happens that if you are not very sure, you can skip the question also if some technical question is asked. Okay, if general question is asked, you have to be answer. Your interest and hobbies question you can't skip. Tell me about yourself, you can't skip. But for technical questions, guys, you can skip. And sometimes if you are not very sure, but you are in a 50-50 state of mind, then you can start your answer by saying this, that sir, I am not very sure, but as per as my knowledge, as per as my thinking, I think that this could be answer. And the end you can also finish with, sir, but I am not sure, whatever the things I am having, I can extrapolate that this will be due to this particular technical. This is how I am telling you for technical point of view. So you can start with the question that I am not very sure, but this could be the answer. Or if you are knowing nothing about that particular question, then you can say, yeah, sir, I don't know anything, sorry for this. Because sometimes if you are saying all these things now, instead of interview ko घुमाने से अच्छा या उसको गलत जवाब देने से अच्छा, sometimes many interviews also I take for the Gradeup. So always, guys, what I like that if somebody is saying, sir, I don't know this, that is more better. Otherwise, if वो मेरे को घुमा रहा है, गलत जवाब दे रहा है, तो वो थोड़ा मेरे को ज़्यादा annoy करता है. Okay, so in comment box, guys, you can always tell me that what are the more things or more branch specific or you want for M.Tech or ESC, that you can tell in the comment box. So accordingly, we can mold our sessions in the coming future according to that direction. Okay, so thank you, Astos, for coming in the office. Thank you.
Lot,
let us have more interviews in coming days. Thank you, guys. Gradeup के साथ सही prep है तो life set है boss. Thank you everybody.